I know I have a lot of older talks about meditation and what meditation is, how to do it, but this is probably going to be the best and most well put definition of meditation anyone has ever heard. And I'm not just saying that because I think so. I'm saying that because I'm not in my Dan mind right now. I am the one. So let me teach you how to meditate. What meditation really means is me or manifest editation. A plus I identify ongoing nature or notion, however you're thinking, however you're acting. Manifest expression or energy. D defined. I identify. Medi. Then plus active or all or acknowledged plus identified ongoing nature or notion. That is what meditation is. It's you editing your me, yourself. That's what meditation is. Now I'll tell you, one, meditation is not clearing your mind, sitting with your fingers together and humming some words that you've heard that you don't understand, or even that you're accustomed to because you were brought up with them and you learned them and now you think they're what works. Because the intention is what makes it work. You can sit around going hum bum lollipop and thinking of God and thinking of purity, and your meditation will work. But then your meditation will go wherever your mind has been led. Now, the true way to meditate is not to clear your mind, but it is to listen to yourself and ask God or higher power, creator, will you show me the truth? Will you give me true wisdom? Will you show me what is real? Will you enter me? Will you become one with me? And then you listen. And you listen deeper than you ever have before, but with ease and relaxation. You don't try to strain yourself and think. You don't try to put yourself in any difficult situation and think. You stop thinking and you listen. And the whole idea of clearing your mind isn't about just being a blank slate like duh. It's about when you hear a thought in your head that you know is your own, or that you know is from somebody else saying it, you dismiss it and you keep listening for something that comes from outside you, seemingly, but it's really coming from the deepest point inside you, because your deepest point inside you is not in your body at all. So then, if you want to know how to do things like astral travel and remote viewing, astral travel is relaxing your body completely, leaving your body go, and telling yourself, I'm not my body. Usually as you go off to sleep or as you go off into a daydream. Now, the mixing of those two is letting your body go, doing the astral travel process, and then on top of it, also asking God, creator, or source, whatever you call it, will you show me the truth? Will you show me true wisdom? Will you show me what's real? And you add them both together. But then you have to do the same thing as not let other people's thoughts or your own thoughts from before come in the way, or else you're just going to be creatively astral traveling. Because you can be in control of your lucid dreams very easily. Once you're in control of your thoughts, you can do everything. Not just anything you want, everything you want. Because anything would be things of any, like things that have already been, anything that has already been. Every means on the eve of reoccurring, ever. On the eve of reoccurring yonder, or reoccurring yoke, ever. Eve reoccurring. That's it. It's pretty simple, but it's actually very, very on point. You don't need a spiritual guru teacher to tell you how to count in patterns, or to tell you how to stand in a certain stance, or do a certain mudra or mantra. None of those things are bad. But if your intention is coming from an unclear place, you need to work on your body. You need to work on your thoughts, because they're relaying messages to you. And they're allowing others to relay their messages once spoken to you, that you took as real, or that you took as offensive, or that sunk in somehow because you let yourself be influenced by it. Now what you need to do is you need to remove yourself from the garbage. Whether the people you know in life like it or not. Whether the people you don't know in life like it or not. Whether you yourself like it at first or not. I promise you, you will love it after that, because you will become love and you will know the truth. And there's nothing better than knowing the truth. Say, if you're in a very hostile and horrible situation, would you rather be in it not knowing what's going on? Or would you rather be in it having all the answers and all the rules to the process? I want to teach people how to really meditate. I want to teach people how to be true and loving to each other. But that takes them. Now, if they would ask Dan Alexander, he can do it from his personal point of view, or from the point of view where I'm in him. I'm always in him. He just plays his character a lot when he's around people that won't accept him as I, but only accept him as Dan. And he hates it because he's not Dan. Dan's God. Dan is actually channeling the divine spirit. If you've seen anything about any of his name breakdowns or word breakdowns, it applies to everyone and everything that has ever been and that will ever be, and it can't be changed. He, Dan Alexander, wrote that in the divine astral, where there is no division between any soul or spirit. It's almost like one person acting as a character and knowing it. Now, every person, everything, every object, every molecule in every universe is one with Dan. That doesn't mean he can't be thrown off course with the imbalance of factors around him, because that's what's happening. He's trying to stay clean and clear of all the drama, but his own family members are eating poison, watching poison, and taking part in things they shouldn't because they're afraid to say no or stand up for themselves. They would agree to that in themselves, but they probably wouldn't agree to that out loud. And if they did, they'd be perplexed with the idea of, well, what do we do about it now? The same question that I have. What will I do about it now? As Dan. And the question he has for me is always the same thing. How can I help people understand true love and their divine presence? And my answer is always, keep doing what you're doing. Don't force it on anyone. Because God is you, you are God, and you are here to show all the others how they are it too. Now, if you want to know how to meditate, ask Dan. Other than that, you are on your own, no matter what you do. Even after you ask Dan, you're still on your own to try to figure this out yourself. But he has the key, and he's not going to harm anybody, because he can't. He won't. And he loves you guys too much for it. And I, God, more than love you. I am you. If you're living, I'm all that there is alive. I'm Alexander. So, until next time, peace.